What about now? Still nothing? What about now? Still nothing? Oh. What about now? Alright. I hope everybody is now hearing me. Alright. Right? Finally, right? Megaxenon, yeah. Okay. Are we guys good now? Just let me know if it's still coming and if you guys still can hear me. Alright, okay, alright. Let me check this, make sure that's set. Oh gosh. Super frustrating. So hopefully you guys can now hear me. I'm just going to check on you guys a couple times. Okay, great. Looks like I was able to fix it. All these issues since last 2 weeks. What a challenge. What a challenge. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but let me tell you this though, guys. Since Friday night, okay, the World Update 6, I think I'm gonna say I started to hate it, okay? Reason being, I'm just battling with this simulator and Windows in general to fix these issues that I have been experiencing. I had to reinstall the simulator twice, okay? And I had to do a fresh install of Windows again. So go figure, it was a challenging 2 days. I spent hours in front of the computer to fix this. It was crashing to desktop, giving me all kinds of problems. I'm gonna roll the hours a little bit back because of the problems with night lighting. Oh, Mighty Gaming, you had to reinstall it like 4 times? Yeah, this is my 4th time though, since the sim came out. I think I installed 4th or 5th time. 4 or 5 times, yeah. So I spent like the last 2 days to fix the issues, and yet still in the stream audio is not there and all that. So I apologize and appreciate everybody's patience for that 30-minute delay and what has happened. But let's jump into the cockpit and start programming things very quickly. Oh, the fly-by-wire mod does not work for you? Yeah, I was battling with that yesterday too, because it was giving me a CTD every time. What's happening with yours, Megaxenon Captain? Okay, so let's go to the ground services real quick, connect the external power, open the doors, get the passengers going, and we'll power on the aircraft very quickly. Alright, let's get the ground power, get some lights going, arm that, and let's start aligning the IRS. Okay. Yeah, I am feeling the same. Modo 45, the Xbox release was a big hit for the simulator. So we'll see. We will open the doors. I believe the doors should be open now, and start accepting the passengers. Yep, the door is open. Alright, so Why it is not working? I'm trying to get the passengers going. Ah, I know. I have seen and heard about that from couple people too, Megaxenon Captain. I did, and it was something about not finding the community folder or community folder being duplicated and something around those lines that was causing the fly-by-wire mod not to load properly. So could that be it? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, when you have family, I think it's what we do, take care of the family. Megaxenon Captain, you did it again, my friend. Looks like my alerts are broken too, but appreciate the 100 Norwegian crowns donation. My OBS, I think I need to like fix this very quickly after the stream and get it back to where it was. Okay, let me try to see if... Okay guys, we are gonna ditch the passengers this time. No passengers, because it's not working, and I don't wanna spend more time with that. So we'll directly go and start configuring the MCDU and program the aircraft so that we can just get on, be on our way. Okay, so let's increase these brightnesses a little bit to see better. I think we need to increase these too. And I still see sort of rendering lag. So let me see what's going on here. We are using 1080p this time, but not sure what is the deal with this. Let me check the display settings real quick, because I know what might be going on. No, actually that shouldn't be it. So I'm not sure where this streaming lag is coming from, because everything should be fine. It's just the OBS again, I guess. So let me know if it's not, if it's jumpy on your end, and if it's not smooth on your screen and laggy. Yeah, I feel you. Yep, 8 cores might be a better choice. Because it's missing a lot of frames right now. I'm not sure. Okay, let's jump to the MCDU. And you guys let me know if it's too jumpy or laggy on your end, if it's not streaming well enough. Because I see excellent connection on my end, but OBS is giving some skipped frames warning. So let me know, guys. Alright, we'll go to the init, and then we will request our flight plan. Low FPS on your end. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, when looking around, that's when I'm seeing the warning about missing or skipped frames, but I think we have to live with this for now and fix this when we get to the next week's stream or the next stream rather. So let's load the aircraft, performance, weights and balances, refuel and payload. Let's go back to init, second page, 0 fuel weight is now looking good, and confirm the block fuel. No, it's not the connection, it's just the OBS, Megaxenon Captain. It's the OBS and the rendering lag, and it's about the video settings, but I won't be able to fix them without stopping the stream, and I think we lost enough time, so let's just not live with this for this stream. I apologize again if it's not quite good on your end. I can try to lower my graphics settings. Let's do that at least, and go back to, I don't know, a little bit low, maybe high end, and maybe it will give OBS enough juice to render properly. So let's see if it fixed anything. This might be due to World Update 6 issues too, so not sure which one is which, but let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Alright, so we'll go to the performance, we'll do flaps 1 and oops, up 0.0. Still THS is not a thing. Flex temp, we'll just do flex 55, that's a safe ballpark, and then transition altitude is, I believe, 5000. Let's plug that in there, and then we will just plug the V speeds. Alright, so that is everything, I believe, that is programmed into the flight plan, except the selection of our departure, which I will do right now. Okay, so our departure is runway 19er right, so that is this guy here, and via Rs5 Golf departure or SID, and we don't have a transition, so let's insert this. No, we don't have packs, Koshik. We don't. It's not working, and I'm not gonna spend more time with that because you guys have been waiting for this and we already delayed too much, so I will just skip that part and don't worry about passengers. Okay, so that's our departure selected. We'll worry about the arrival when we are on our route, getting close. And oh, the only thing I have to do is go to Add-to, let's get the METAR. Actually, METAR, we can just get it from here too. So the QNH is 1003, so let's set that one. Let's turn the constraints on, and we have 2 minutes to align the IRS. The flight time is, I believe, around 2 hours, Modo 45. We are already delayed, so I'll turn the fuel pumps on now and start firing up the APU. Nav lights should go on. We'll turn the passenger sign on as well. Okay, what else? We are waiting on APU to fire up. I'm gonna look outside to see who is still here. Okay, you're pushing back. Megaxenon is there. Now you guys are in Lufthansa and SAS liveries after loading into the sim one more time. But let's see if APU is online. Not yet. Okay, 0 loss. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna keep this graphics settings, not worry about the ultra but I will fix that after the stream for the next one. Alright, so APU is now online. Let's turn the APU bleed on. Almost there. Alright, we have the IRS aligned. Let's go down here. Let's plug in our transponder code, as always 1071, and turn this to TA array, and let's do this. Alright, stand by, and let's do the auto TA array. Everything looks fine on this end now. Okay, my controller settings hopefully are the ones for the A320. I haven't checked that one. Yep, we do have A320 for the controller, so that's good. Oh, ATC? What you mean ATC? No ATC today. Besides, it's not good. So our cruising altitude for today's flight, let me check that real quick, is 380. So flight level 380, guys, for those of you who haven't set that up. We'll set 380. Okay, we are ready to push back, guys. We are ready. Let's call the tug and let's get out of here very quickly, shall we? Alright, we are now started pushing back, even though, oh no, we haven't. We are just cutting the jetway is going back, closing the doors, turning the beacon to on, fuel pumps are on. Alright, what else we need? We need to know where we are heading. So we are departing from runway 19er. Okay, and for that we need to push the tail to the left. So that's what we will do. Let's kill the parking brake and let's get going, guys. Okay, we'll start with right engine first. I will look outside just a little bit to make sure. Okay, this engine should be, oops, Hickory nuts is also pushing back, and that's, oh, stop. We have an aircraft pushing back, so I'm gonna let that guy, Hickory nuts, keep going, and we'll push the tail to the left and monitor the engine start. Okay, better now. And as soon as the nose is facing that way, we will just stop the pushback and start the other engine while we are waiting. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's go straight a little bit, stop the pushback, set the parking brake, and remove the tug, and we'll continue with the left engine. That was the PTU. Okay. Yep, the other engine is now coming online. I think they have changed each and every sound for the fly-by-wire mod. Alright, left engine is spooling now. We started to see the heat blur, which means fuel is added. All looking good. Yep, even the bugs, Model 45, I agree with you. This is still a good simulator. Oh, by the way, let's go down. And I remembered one thing. Let's go here. 11070. Let's plug that in here. And that will give us the runway. Alright, both engines had a good start. Let's turn off the APU at this point. Okay, APU is turning off. Let's set our takeoff flaps. We'll go down here. No need to keep the ignition on. Predict the wind shear. We'll turn the weather radar on. Alright. Terrain on ND. Auto brakes to max. And shortly we will be ready to roll. Kill the parking brake and let's get going, guys. Up one thing. Turn the taxi lights on. There we go. Now better. Alright. Finally. Again, a challenging stream for all of us, I guess. And I know it's lagging still a little bit. Sharik, welcome. You haven't missed anything. We had a lot of issues at the beginning, so it's still you haven't missed anything, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's take the second taxiway, which is that, and get going to the runway. APU is still turning off. It has a cool down time, so we have to wait for that, and there is someone landing. Alright, we'll take this left slowly, and I still have skipping frames. Oops, where did you come from? Alright, hopefully they will fix the issues. Came with World Update 6, which is panning in the cockpit is causing some issues in terms of frame rate, so the skipped frames that I am seeing might be due to that. But we will just do this, and TO config is good, and all we need to do at this point is to check the cabin. Alright guys, looks like we are back in business. And again, one more time, I appreciate all of you being patient with me today. We might require some anti-ice right after takeoff. It looks like we might have to, so we'll keep an eye on that. And yeah, all right, let's just get back to the center line here. All right, let's be a passenger for a second. Take a look around. Okay, if it's smooth, I am happy. I'm gonna keep the high-end settings, even if I can run at ultra. I'm not gonna do that, and I will fix those issues after the stream. Let's just focus to the stream now and get up in the air. Okay, we'll take this next turn to the right. That will take us to runway 19er, if I am not mistaken. Should be this one towards our right. That is going to take us to the runway. That looks like it. And yeah, this is where we skip the frames when I pan in the cockpit, which I assume is due to the issues with the World Update 6. I haven't checked the weather in Scotland, Carl. Welcome to the stream, but we will check it here in a second. So let's see if I can quickly see the weather in Scotland without running into anywhere or crashing anywhere. So the weather looks like calm, 15 degrees, QNH is 1020. I haven't checked the forecast and rain, but, and speaking of that, Moto 45, the frame rate I'm getting right now is not 100 actually. It's far less than that, and I'm not sure why. We'll fix these issues. I will fix them. No worries. It has to be something that I forgot probably during this battle of 2 days getting this sim to work so that we can stream today. So I'll look it up after the stream. Yeah, we are skipping frames, that's for sure. But well, I'll see about that, okay? Yeah, on the ground 45 frames per second. So, and this is high-end settings. Sharik, there is a setting under general settings. Let me show you that real quick. Under general options, if you go to data, Sharik, there is this being data world graphics which you need to turn. Mine was off too, so let's just do that. And Steep Emperor passed through me. Alright, let's inform the cabin about the takeoff. And we will get going. It might go up in the flight, yes. So we will see. I mean, World Update 6 also has its own issues, so it could be related to that as well. But now we are almost at the runway. And let's get going. I'm gonna keep an eye on the lights. Okay, runway turn off lights. We are going to turn them on. Taxi light to take off. We'll turn the strobe to on because we are about to enter an active runway. Alright, and then finally we'll turn the landing lights to on. And now we can enter the runway. Yep, same here, Carl. No different for me. I think yesterday I started the sim more than probably 50-60 times to fix these issues, and you guys all know how long it takes to restart the sim. So, but everything will fix. Okay, cabin, we need to check one more time.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Alright, there we go. Packs will turn off automatically in Airbus when you go toga. Speed brakes, but what we need to do is, okay, everything looks okay. We will check that one more time. In Boeing you need to turn the packs off manually, but Airbus does it automatically. You don't have to deal with the packs during takeoff. Okay, guys, I think we are ready. And we'll increase the range to 20. Let's get going. Let's roll very quickly. Let's stabilize the engines. And managed flex 55 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Let's roll. 80 knots. 100 is checked. Relieve the pressure on the stick. And there is our V1 coming. V1, and then rotate. There we go, finally. We are up in the air. We'll follow the flight director. And positive rate, so gear is coming up. That's the terrain radar for us, and we'll turn towards the right. It's gonna tell us when we need to pull the throttles to climb based on our speed and altitude about the thrust reduction. As you see, now we pull the lever to climb, and then we will clean the flaps here in a little bit. Okay. So we're speeding up. When we pass 200 knots, that's our clean speed or minimum clean speed, and I'm still hand flying, guys. Oops, the simulator's sound is a little bit too much, I guess. Let's just cut it down a little bit so that it's not mixed up. And let's focus on flying as well. Pitch the nose down a little bit and turn over on this side. And there we go, flaps are coming up now. And we still keep, I'll still keep hand flying, okay? I like to do this for this stream. Oh, Koshik. You will join again. Okay, let's turn and follow the flight director. And still hand fly. Thank you very much, Matty Gaming. Yes, the takeoff and climbing, I love to do this. Manually hand flying and not turn the autopilot right away and engage it. So we will probably go up to 10,000 hand flying, and then we'll just get the autopilot engaged. So that is QNH flashing for us because we passed the transition altitude. Let's go to standard, and then let's follow the flight director. Alright, looking good. Yep, the weather looks lovely between the cloud layers. Getting okay, we are at 250. Aircraft should, the auto throttle should keep the speed there for us, and we will follow the flight director up to 10,000, and we will engage the autopilot when we are at 10,000 and do the rest of the stuff. Okay, I'm gonna look outside in a second. I just want to focus on flying for now and not lose the turbulence incoming. Let's turn the weather radar and see. We have still the seatbelt signs on, so that is going to stay on if we have turbulence. Yep. Okay, passing 9600. Because I rolled the time back, Megaxenon Captain. So we passed 10,000, guys. Let's engage the autopilot. Let's turn off the landing lights and everything. And let's clean the aircraft up. That looks okay. Let's look down. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright. So, yep, stay seated, people, and let's take a look outside to see how it's looking. And who is with us, who is coming. Alright, Hikarinats is there, and the weather started to get a little bit better. We passed... What is the altitude now? I think we passed 12,000. And look at that. Yep. Whenever I pan in the cockpit, the frames drop, and that's why you guys are getting that render lag and everything. But it should get better now. Yep, it was a very smooth departure, Moto 45, I agree. I am using real weather, Carl. I thought about using the Unreal weather, but it's not, the weather transition is not good enough, or I don't like the weather transition. It's okay, Koshik, that's fine. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we will, hopefully we'll see you in the next one. By the way, before you leave, the next stream, I think either we have to do it on Saturday or skip a week, because next Sunday I will not be available. The server, I am usually using USA East, Carl. Yep, it's East USA. So Oh, we are coming up to Hickory Nuts. Yeah, we'll look at the I'll look at the schedule. We have to do it on a Saturday. I won't be able to Sunday. Sunday is my son's birthday, and we will be celebrating his birthday, so I won't be able to stream. Let's see. Yeah, we have a lot of viewers this time. Thank you very much. We can skip a week, Megaxenon Captain. I think that would be better, because Saturdays I usually deal with other stuff. So yeah, we can definitely skip a week. But, well, we will have some questions today to see who is going to pick the destination in the next stream and what aircraft we will be flying. So we are still climbing nicely. Let me see this. Okay, so Moto 45 will be here, not here. Megaxenon is busy. I will be busy. I think it makes more sense to skip a week and let rest, and that will give me enough time to fix the issues with the PC and streaming software and everything. So yeah, let's do that. ETA to Glasgow. Let me tell you from Volanta. Alright. So according to Volanta, ETA is in 1 hour 54 minutes, 1900 Zulu. So that's according to my flight bag. Oh, you might welcome us? Well, yeah, sure. Alright, still climbing. Let's see who is here, who is not. Alright, looks great. Looks great. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah, that would be great, Carl. Are you really going to wait at the airport for us to land? That will be great. Okay. We are into the soup again, guys. Hopefully after this layer we will clear the clouds. Oh, yeah, 3 a.m. Is it 3 a.m. in Australia at that time? That sounds about right when you think about the time difference and everything. But yeah, I really want to visit Australia at some point in my life. That's one of my wish list items or bucket list items. Why is this sim or software skipping a lot of frames? That I don't understand what's going on. Anyway, I will fix this later. We'll stick to the plan and fly for now. Oh, great, great. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, sure. We will be on the look for you. Are you using the same name as your gamer tag? Okay, by the way, I'm getting the questions ready. Let me check some questions here and see what we will be asking. Yeah, I visited in the flight simulator a couple times. I have flown out of Australia a couple times when I was flying by myself. I haven't streamed Australia yet, but we will at some point come to Australia. XX Compass XX. That was your nickname when you worked air traffic control? Oh, that's great. So you were a former air traffic controller? So Sharik, you have a gaming PC, and why the sim initializes slow? That could be a number of things. There is really not an easy way to pinpoint what you have. See, you can even see Mole Island where I live. Okay, Mole Island. I have to look that up. I'm not too knowledgeable about Australia. Oh, looks like a great place. I have seen some photos when I searched on Google. Wow. Yeah, Australia is one of the countries I really want to visit because of the nature and everything you guys do over there. And I really want to, you know, go overlanding with a Land Cruiser car if I visit Australia. Mine took a long time to load into the sim too, Sharik. It's just not your computer, it's how heavy the simulator is and how many things it needs to load in the initial launch of the EXE. So that is why. Alright, our wings are flexing a little bit. Yes, it's an off-roading paradise, and they have the best Land Cruisers in the world. Toyota Land Cruisers. I haven't seen anything matching. It's a great country. I really want to go and visit one day. Okay. As you see, that lag is caused probably due to World Update 6, that's my guess. Did we switch to max speed? Let's switch to max speed. We passed 29,000. Yeah, 30 series Land Cruiser. Sign me up, Moto 45. I want one too. And I want to build an overlanding rig with that, with everything, solar panels, portable refrigerator, camp kitchen, you name it. Time to look outside to see who is here. Finally we are getting out of clouds, looks like. And OBS is still skipping frames, guys, so sorry about that if it's laggy on your end. Alright. Let's brighten these up just a little bit more. I like bright cockpits. And let me go back and look for the questions, right? So I'm gonna ask one in about 4 or 5 minutes when I find one. Okay, so I found a sports question, okay? Are you guys okay with a sports question about Glasgow? This is going to be about Glasgow. Oh yeah, every place in the world has something to be grateful, but when you are living in that place, it I think becomes a wish to see the other places that you just think are beautiful places. Alright, looks like everybody is ready. So there is going to be a question about sports, okay? Okay, that is my question, and I have the answer too. Are you guys ready for the first question? It's coming now. Yep, home is home. I agree with you, Imrich. Home is home. Okay, Megaxenon Captain, you were commenting about this. So if you answer, you get to pick the... So you guys decide, is it going to be the destination or the aircraft for the person who answers the first question correct? Should we just do the aircraft first this time and leave the destination when we get closer? Okay, so I pasted the question. All I need to do is just hit enter to post the question to you guys, okay? And so this is going to be destination, okay? So whoever answers this question correctly will get to choose the destination of our next flight, okay? And the answer is 2 words, all right? And okay, you wanna do the aircraft and decide where we can go with the aircraft selected? I'm okay with either way. You guys decide which one you wanna do. And I'm gonna jump outside during this question session. So destination is first. Okay. We'll do the destination first. It's up to you guys how you wanna answer. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Here comes the question. 3, 2, 1. There you go. There is the question for you guys. Yeah, I love the clouds too, Matty. No simulator was able to reproduce the clouds like Microsoft Flight Simulator does. I have to probably jump on wet sim flights during live streams as well, because I like to have ATC. But what we can do is, let's do this, so we can at least get some cheddar. Alright. Let's jump into the cockpit. Carl, you said Schaufield. That is the correct answer. Schaufield Stadium in Glasgow was once home to both Greyhound Racing and Clyde Football Club. That is the correct answer. Schaufield Stadium. So we are on Unicom. Let's see if we will get this working. The altitude is 38,000 feet, Koshik. So Carl answered the question correctly, so he is going to pick the next destination from Glasgow. Carl, so let us know during the stream where you should be going in the next stream. Yeah, I do fly wet sim, Matty, but not on multiplayer, or I haven't done it using the but during the live streams. But I'm thinking about doing it. So you give Captain Megaxenon the choice. So okay. It's up to you guys. You guys can decide what you wanna do with this. We don't need that no more. Alright, so I have more questions, guys. We can just use this question as a fun question to answer and not do anything with this, and go for a second question if you guys want, and that person can decide where we are going. And this time I'll try to ask an easier one. Let me know what you guys want to do. Ask in aviation. Well, we started to do this and we were asking questions about our destination to learn fun facts about where we are going. So aviation, I think I can ask, but it's up to you guys. Aviation question? Do you guys really want to do that? Okay, let's do another question. And I'll keep asking couple questions regardless in this stream. The winner will not get to select anything, but just to learn about the place we are going. Okay, aviation question coming your way, guys. This time oh, what's that? We passed through an aircraft. I wasn't looking to my screen. Oh, that was hickory nuts. Okay, there's an aviation question coming, okay? Everybody should be able to answer this, as far as I know, if you guys are into flight simulation and watching a stream about flight simulation, this question shouldn't be too hard for you. And I just picked a simple one, okay? Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me also do this. Carl, you answered it correct again. Former ATC controller, of course. Yes, lift thrust. Let me see, hold on. Lift thrust. Oops. Lift and thrust correct. I'm sorry, lift and thrust correct. Weight is correct. And drag, yep, that's the correct answer. Thrust, drag, weight, and lift are the 4 forces that required to make an airplane fly. Sorry. Yeah, Megaxenon Captain, drag, lift, speed, and big engines, and probably a pilot, I would say, right? If Tesla starts to build aircraft, self-flying aircraft, I don't know about that, but for now you also need a pilot, which doesn't count as a force though. Okay, Carl, you answered that question correct again, so I think now it's fair to say you are the one who is going to select the next destination. Alright, I'm gonna check the arrival plate or chart. We need to go down to 2400 feet. So 112 miles before our destination we need to start descending. So let's go down, let's go to the progress page, and let's do Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot. Oops. And we are 560 miles away. We still have a lot of time before we start discussing descent. So Carl is going to let us know during the stream where we are going next in the next stream. And oops, look at that. Yep, this aircraft is amazing. That's why I was trying to get this to work yesterday, because the default aircraft were fine. It was this one crashing to desktop when trying to load into the airport, and I just really wanted to fly by wire in this stream, not the default A320 or another aircraft. Why my speed brakes are engaged or armed again? We don't want speed brakes. I just saw the ECAM message just now. Reykjavik, yep, Iceland. We can go. Yep, Reykjavik is a good place, I agree. And yeah, Iceland, Reykjavik is the next destination. So Carl made his choice. So that's where we are going next stream. Do I have any info of the A38NX? I don't, Koshik. I don't know, and I don't ask questions about that aircraft in the Discord. Even if I am their QA tester, it's just not gonna do any good to ask questions about the Airbus A380. It's gonna come out when they are ready. Yeah, the development version is working for me, Megaxenon Captain. Oh great, then that worked out pretty good. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Hickory Nuts is passing through us, looks like. Trying to formation flight. There you go. Well, maybe we can refuel using him as a tanker. Oh, disappeared now. Then Iceland it is next time. I don't know how far away it is from Glasgow, but shouldn't be too bad. Yep. Yep, it should be okay. So 2 weeks from now, guys, because next week we are skipping, everybody is busy and I probably will not be able to stream because of my son's birthday. I would rather focus on that. On the 26th of this month we will be streaming again, and we will be departing Glasgow, heading to Reykjavik. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. That's how I learned it in Iceland. And there is a place in Iceland called Blue Lagoon, if you guys heard about that place. It's a hot lake. Thank you very much, Modo45. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's turning 10 next week. It's crazy how fast time flies by. I hope so too. So him and his friends are going to a trampoline park to celebrate his birthday. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, actually, interesting fact, I am working for a Danish company, so that's how I know about Denmark and Reykjavik, because I have been to Denmark twice. And when I was in Turkey, I was working as a pharmaceutical sales rep area specialist for a global company, and every year whoever is the top salesperson was invited to a global ceremony, and one of them was in Reykjavik, and they went and visited Blue Lagoon and dipped their bodies into Blue Lagoon as well. The one time I won that, I was the #1 sales rep, was a trip to Aruba in Caribbean with my wife for a week for the ceremony, and everything was paid by the company, which was great at the time. There was no way that I would have paid for the plane tickets and the hotel for Aruba for a week. Alright, let's just do some more questions for fun about Glasgow, shall we? It will just break the boredom a little bit. How are you guys with movies? Yeah, we will go to Caribbean at some point. San Martin, Curacao, or Aruba, either one. But we will stop by in the Caribbean and Bahamas too at some point. But we need to cross the pond first towards North America. Okay, so this is going to be about Glasgow and a movie called Trainspotting. I believe everybody knows the movie Trainspotting, right? So this question is about Glasgow and that movie. Okay, that movie, part of that movie was in Glasgow. Here is the question that's coming. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, look at that formation flying. Let's go outside. I'm gonna see it from outside real quick. There we go. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Haha! Look at the nose about to hit that aircraft. Speed up, buddy, a little bit. Volcano Club of Glasgow. That's correct, Mati Gaming. Yep, Volcano Club was one of the nightclubs that was featured in Train Spotting. Yeah, that SAS aircraft, he's gone now, but yeah. You probably wouldn't like that kind of proximity as a ATC, right? Carl? Yep, I know, it happens during these live streams in group flights. People try to get into formation and that's what you end up with. Either pass through you or, yeah. We would be like falling off the sky right now if this was a real flight. Alright, so that question, Matty Gaming was answered that correctly. So let's keep going. There are a number of questions. This next one is going to be about architecture, okay? I'm gonna keep asking. And I'm learning with you guys too. Not to say, oh, what's going on again? Another Airbus passed through our aircraft. Alright, and I'm not I have to be honest over here, so I don't know the answers to these questions as well. I'm just learning with you guys, okay? It is coming. 3, 2, 1, and go. Not McBurkish, Carl. Is that a made up architect name? Or is it real? I don't know, that's why I'm asking. I am terrible at architecture and that area or that subject I have zero knowledge, to be honest. Not Archibald or Archibald. We just passed Oslo. Yeah, looks like it. Coming up to Stavanger. We should select our arrival at some point. But let me just go to the chat and see if there are anybody. Macintosh. Macintosh is the correct answer, yes. Mitch. Charles Rennie Macintosh, who was the person built the Glasgow School of Art building. Oh, you are from Russia. Russia has some good architectural buildings as well. I haven't been there, but yeah. So yep, Charles Rennie Macintosh. Okay, what about another aviation question? Yeah, I don't know, Carl. Aviation question. Oh, you're from Poland but live in Norway. Oh, that's great. Okay, another aviation question. This is going to be about the United States airports, okay? And here you go, there is the question coming. Every US president from Franklin D. Roosevelt to William Bill Clinton has had an airport named after him, except one. Who was the president? Who was that exception? Any guesses? Well, I think Obama and Trump are exceptions too, but this is, I think, Matty, you're close. You're close. Nixon. Yes, Modo 45. You answered that correctly. It was the Nixon. Richard Nixon doesn't have an airport named after himself. We started to see a little bit of ground and lakes back there. So yeah, Modo 45 answered this one correctly. Further back, yep. What about another aviation question? Yep, Richard Nixon, correct. Matty Gaming, I'm not saying you answered it wrong, it was not the full answer. Okay, another one coming about aviation here in a second now. This is going to be an interesting one, so we are doing it right now in a commercial jet. So the question is, what year did commercial jet service begin? (1947) Not quite. A little bit later than that, Modo 45. 1952. Yes, correct answer, Matty Gaming. 1952 is when the commercial aviation commercial jet flights started. And to be exact, on May 2 or May 2nd, 1952, the British Overseas Aircraft Corporation was the first one to fly a commercial jet with 44-seated Comet 1A. Do you know the destination from where to where, that first commercial jet flight? Who knows where they traveled in that first ever commercial jet flight in the world? What was their destination? Departure and arrival. So that is the next question. I'm not gonna type it, but in the first commercial jet service, Johannesburg, correct. Matty Gaming, you are rocking it, man. Okay, how about the World War II aviation and military aircraft? Another question about that? It's gonna be the next question if you guys are interested about military aircraft and World War II era. Okay, this is also an interesting question, and I'm just sending it right now. The Memphis Belle is famous for Boeing being the first US Army Air Forces heavy bomber in World War II. to complete 25 missions over Europe and return to the United States. What type of aircraft was the Memphis Belle? B-17, Model 45, you rocked it, man. B-17 Flying Fortress, yes. This time Model 45 gets the correct answer and all the credit. Okay. Another aviation question. This time about an Airbus aircraft. Yep. I mean, I would have just guessed, but I am not quite knowledgeable about history, and I know the World War II aircraft, but I wouldn't answer this question correctly as well. Okay. So, Megaxenon Captain, let's do this. I will read the question first and then post it. Is that okay? Let's just make this a little bit fair, okay? Alright, the next one is going to be about an Airbus aircraft, okay? I'm gonna read the question first and then post it. Alright, here it is. The massive 4-engine double-decker Airbus A380 is the world's largest passenger plane. How many passenger seats does Airbus A380 have? Asking about the passenger seat number of the Airbus A380. And I'm asking about the standard 3-class configuration. 580, 250. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. 853. No. Model 45 Airbus A380. 560. Nope. What about you, Megaxenon Captain? Do you have a guess? Not 380. Keep going, guys. You guys are doing great. And the answer I have might not be the exact correct answer, so I haven't verified the answer. I'm just asking them from a trivia question set that I found. 457, not there. It's above 500. Let me tell you that. If it's more than 500 seats, less than 600 seats. I will type the answer there. I'll look at that. 544, 534, 33. Matty Gaming is getting very close here. $564, not really. You were more close, and then now you are just Model 45, not 868. It's between 500 and 600 seats. $531, $530. That's still close, but not exact. $532. You got it. Yep, 532 seats. That's what the document I have states as the answer. Very good, guys, very good. I think this is great. I'm enjoying it. Even if I don't get to answer the questions, it's fun. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, the correct answer was 532 for the Airbus A380 with a standard 3-class setup. Yeah, we always do that, Moto 45. You are not the only one, okay? Another one coming, guys, okay? How much you guys know about SR-71 Blackbird? Moto 45, I guess you have some knowledge about this aircraft. That's my guess, without knowing. Lockheed SR-75 Blackbird. This question is going to be about that one. Yep, the scenery is very nice. Let's jump outside a second and turn around and take a look. Alright, there we go. Look at that. Okay. Oh my gosh, Carl. You are just ahead of the question. Haha. I'm not sure. But that is the question, yes. Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird is the world's fastest airplane. What Mach number did it fly at? So that is the question. Oh, Christopher Edge, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we are passing through the North Sea in a second. That is the North Sea ahead of us. Right in front. We are at the edge of Norway, and that's the North Sea. And Hickory Nuts is able to change aircraft mid-air, so he is in a Iberia livery now. Not sure how that happened. But let me focus on the chat and see who answered the questions. Alright, Mach 3.2, Mach 1.38, Mach 3, Mach 2.7. You guys are close, but not exact. Mach 3.2 was the closest answer, so let me give you a tip there. Oh, you live at the edge of Norway? Oh, great. Yeah. 39, 34. And after this question, I'm gonna set our departure in the MCDU. Mach 3.1. Close. Mach 3.0, 3.3. And what was your answer? Let me see, Carl. Yours was Mach 3.7. Okay. So Mati Gaming is trying hard here to find the correct answer. Mach 3.2. Yep, that's correct. Mach 3.2 was the speed of SR-71 Blackbird. Okay, so Carl, you probably can answer the next question correctly. It is about, well, okay, let me not say that, it will be a cheating. But it is about airlines, okay? The next question is, okay, next question is coming, and then after this we will set our arrival in the MCDU. I'm gonna read the question first so that everybody hears it at the same time, and then post the question to the chat, okay? Oh, did you say, oh, maybe I missed that, Mati Gaming, sorry. I am sorry, I just probably have missed that. There was a lot of incoming messages to the chat. Let me see here. Oh yeah, you said Mach 3.2. I'm sorry, yes. Okay, it is coming. What airline still in operation invented business class in 1979? So there is an airline who invented the business class. Alright, let's go to the flight plan page here. and select our arrival into Glasgow. It's a direct arrival, so no star, and we'll do an ILS into runway 05 via, oh, we don't have any transitions here. Yep, no arrivals, it's a direct, and well, transition is usually, it's not displayed here, it's Golf Lima Whiskey. Qantas, yes, Matty Gaming, that's the correct answer. Qantas is the airline who invented business class. Okay, let's get to here and let's get into business a little bit. Take a look at the flight plan, okay? I really want to see where we are at and how it's going to look. Alright, is it looking correct? Yep, that looks correct. So that is our arrival, guys. And I'm gonna check the progress page to see where we are at. 363 miles, so we still have a lot before we can start descent. Yep, it was Qantas. Qantas is the airline who invented business class. Alright, so which one you wanna go forward with? Aviation or Glasgow? We have the destination selected, everything is good. We need to fill in the perf page for our arrival anyway. Let's do that too before we forget. So the QNH, I believe, is still the same. So 1020. 1020, the temperature is 15 degrees. And winds are coming from 90 at 10 knots. Okay. So magnitude and the power, so 1090 at 10 knots. And transition altitude, I believe, is 5000. And the barometric minimum for our ILS landing is 194, so we will plug that in there, and we'll do full flaps, conf 3, approach speed 128, landing speed 123. That is all done, and we'll go back to the progress page. So you guys want to continue with aviation? Okay. We'll do that. We'll keep going with the aviation questions. And we will keep going. Alright, let me find another interesting question. Okay. Oh, I found an interesting one. Someone is passing over us again. Okay. Next question is coming. I'm gonna read it again. How many engines did the Howard Hughes H-4 Hercules, aka the Spruce Goose, have? You guys know about the H-4 Hercules? This is a question about that aircraft. Mati Gaming, you answered correct again. 8 engines. Yes, that aircraft H4 Hercules had 8 engines. It was a prototype strategic airlift flying boat designed and built by the Hughes Aircraft Company, intended as a transatlantic flight transport for use during World War II. Yep, that was the aircraft, and it had 8 propelled engines. Oh yeah. Alright, looking for some more fun questions about aviation. Okay, I found a really fun one, okay? I found a really fun question. Do you guys know the Goodyear blimp Zeppelin? So this is a question about Boeing 767, okay? But it has a fun factor about the Goodyear blimp Zeppelin. So I'm gonna read the question straight up. During takeoff, Boeing 767 sucks in enough air to fill the Goodyear blimp in how many seconds? This is very interesting, by the way. Oh, you never heard of it? It's a big Zeppelin with Goodyear written on the sides. Nope, not 17 seconds, not 69 seconds. Eight, 9, 10, 16. Still no correct answer. Megaxenon Captain, 7 seconds. Yes, correct. Isn't that like interesting? A 767 sucks up enough air in 7 seconds to fill a huge Zeppelin. 7 seconds was the correct answer. A big shout out to Megaxenon Captain. And Carl and Mati Gaming, you guys are rocking it. But yeah, a 767 sucks enough air to fill a Zeppelin in 7 seconds. Alright, another airline question is coming up. Okay. Oh yeah, it's fast. Just Google Goodyear blimp and you'll see how big that thing is, and 7 seconds to fill that thing. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of air. I'm telling you. Okay, next question is about an airline again. Okay? And I am going to ask it now. What is the oldest airline still operating under the same name? What is the oldest airline still operating under the same name? It was established in 1919. Correct, Carl. KLM. Yes, straight up. First answer coming from you after I posted the question, and yes, that's the correct answer. Royal Dutch Airlines, KLM. It was established in 1919. Something went on the wing? I didn't see that. Yeah. Alright, I will look up more questions here in a second. Just in a little bit. I am running out of questions here, guys. Another airline question, okay. Another airline question I found. Oh wow, your dad worked for British Airways? Alright, next question is coming, guys. Ozark Airlines was purchased by this airline in 1986. What was the airline who purchased Ozark Airlines back in 1986? So here is another airline question. Let's see what is the answer to this question. Who is going to... Oh, 4NTH. Yes, Transworld Airlines. In other words, aka TWA, was the airline who purchased Ozark Airlines back in 1986. That's the correct answer. Wow, you guys are rocking these questions. Looking up more aviation questions, sorry. Okay, an historical aviation question. You're making beans? Wow. Yeah, I don't know, we haven't thought about dinner yet. But here is the next question coming, guys. In what year did the aviator Charles A. Lindbergh cross the Atlantic Ocean? This is a very common question in aviation, okay? In what year Charles Lindbergh crossed the Atlantic? So Matty Gaming can answer. Are you just holding back because you think others should also answer as well? 1926. Close but not exact, Modo 45. Oh my, another aircraft passing through us again. This time in what livery? Oh, that's interesting. Aeroflot. This is new. Yep, 1926 is really close. (1927) for NTH, yes, correct answer. Why? Oh my gosh, sorry about Nightbot, Carl. He is picky about caps lock. Yeah, I know. No need to be sorry. It's Nightbot being too picky about it. I know you guys' intentions very well, so no worries there. (1927), yeah, Modo 45, you got it first. You're correct. 1927. The messages drops into my chat box a little bit later than you guys post them, so that might be why. Okay, about Atlantic crossing, another question is coming. Okay. Alright, this is again for Atlantic crossings. Who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic? This is the name of that lady who crossed the Atlantic by herself for the first time. Amelia Earhart, correct, Modo 45. Yes, Amelia Earhart was the first woman to cross Atlantic in a solo flight. Whoa, I need to find more questions now. Come on now, Megaxenon Captain. Probably not you. You are doing great. It's just for fun. We are not racing answers here, right? So it's longer flights gets boring. Even just looking around and having good scenery is not going to help with the boredom. So I just wanted to break it with asking more questions. Let me see where we are at, and maybe we can think about asking the second question, which will be the one to decide the aircraft. So 220 miles. I think it's about time. And do you guys want to do an aviation question or Glasgow question? It could be me as well. I have been flight simming since 2004. So the first idiot to fly a simulator might be me in this group. Okay, so this next question is going to be the next aircraft. Okay, a Glasgow question or an aviation question? Megaxenon Captain says Glasgow. Who was Richard Byrd? Hello. That's funny. Oh, you 2004 too? Okay. So Modo 45 is ready. Megaxenon Captain, I'm pretty sure you are ready too. Choose another World War II aviation question. Yeah, we can do that too. Just wanna hear what everybody wants to go with in this next question to decide what aircraft we will be flying in the next stream. Alright, here are the options. Aviation question, Glasgow question, World War II aviation question. Let's see. Cats questions. Yeah, I have 2 cats for NTH. I can ask some cats questions too. Glasgow. Okay, Modo 45 went with Glasgow. All right. Carl, are you terrified? No, come on now. You are good at answering questions. Plus, you made your selection about the destination, so we'll see. Yeah, mine are 2 male cats, Venus and Neptune. We named Venus because we thought he was a female, and then he ended up being a male after I believe 3 months. When he was a kitten, we were thinking he was a female. Alright, next question, guys. Glasgow aviation. Jinx and Silver. Alright, cool. Yeah, what breed are they for NTH? Mines are American short hair, although even if they are short hairs, their hair is not short. Can I make an executive decision and ask a Glasgow question? Ah, okay. Tuxedo and blue or something. Okay. Okay, so Megaxenon Captain says yes, so I'm making an executive decision and asking a Glasgow question. Who answers this question gets to choose the aircraft we are going to fly in the next stream, okay? And this is about Glasgow pubs, so that's the hint to you guys. And I'm gonna read the question first and then post it to the chat, okay? Here it comes. Which Glasgow pub claims it has the Stone of Destiny inside? So there is a club in Glasgow that claims that they have the Stone of Destiny. Which one is it? Let me switch back to chat and see. Pipes? No. Haggis? No. McClerney? Arlington Bar 4NTH. Yes, Arlington Bar in Glasgow claims that they have the Stone of Destiny inside. It was the Arlington Bar, yes. Matty Gaming 4NTH answered just a little bit before you. So 4NTH is going to decide what is going to be the aircraft that will take us from Glasgow to Reykjavik in Iceland. Megaxenon Captain, I am with you. I didn't know the answer and I wouldn't have guessed this anyway, so big respect to the ones who answered this correctly. Don't tell me how you did though. Don't break the break the immersion. Boeing 747. Yeah, we can do that. I tried the development version. It wasn't doing or performing well with VNav, but I think that the stable is fine, which means yes, we can perfectly fly the 747 from Glasgow to Reykjavik. Is that your final decision for NTH? Salty version of Boeing 747? Sure, yeah. We will do that, and I will test the development version one more time, and we will see if it performs. Then we will use the development version of the Salty mod, which has more functions, or we will just use the stable if it doesn't do good. Yeah, I'll try. I will try. What can go wrong? Like, the worst scenario will crash and kill the passengers. Okay, let me check the progress page. Now we are very close to our top of descent as far as I can tell. Let's see here and check that calculator. 112 miles. Let's calculate the landing, okay? And I'm gonna see the runway length through the chart. I need to know that to make this calculation. And keep an eye on the chat when I'm doing this as well. I will try. I will try. Okay, let's see here. We are landing to runway 05 and it's 2,665 meters long. So that is our airport. Let's get the METAR. And looks like, let's see if there is any slope. There is barely any slope, so that is gonna stay at 0. 2265. Oh, 2665, my bad. Approach speed, I believe, was 128. And flaps conf 3. Overweight procedure, no. Reverse thrust, no. And let's calculate and see. We'll be fine with low brake setting. Can we include an Arctic sightseeing diversion high up north? Oh, why not, Carl? We can pick up a GA aircraft and just do a flight, VFR flight towards that region. Yeah, you should bring us to Canada, Modo 45. We are staying around Europe for now, but you should bring us to Canada. Alright, so according to this calculation and what you see over here, based on the runway length and the weather information. Oh, runway heading, let me plug that in there too. Of course, I forgot that part. Heading is 0049. Condition dry, and let's recalculate. Why you are not taking it? And altitude is 18 feet. Let's calculate again. 2,400 meters. So we have enough runway to stop with low brakes and roll to the end of the runway, or we can do medium brakes and vacate the runway. Almost. Let me see. Yeah, I think we're gonna do low brakes and vacate the runway towards the end of the runway and circle back to the gates. That is the plan. So we'll do low brakes. And let's check the progress page one more time, because the top of descent is closing up and we should start planning our descent. And we are very close to Glasgow, guys. Almost nearing the end of this flight. And look at that nice formation flying. He has been there for a long time. Hickory nuts, very well done. Very well done, flying that Aeroflot in front of me in this formation. Good job there. Okay, so where is my chat screen? Thank you very much, Carl. Yeah, it was quite fun for me as well, rather than sitting here and waiting to reach to the destination. We will keep asking a couple more questions during descent until we pass 10,000, and I will focus on landing from that point on. Okay, so let me go and hunt for some more aviation questions. I can do a couple questions about Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Let me see if they are very simple to answer. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll see you in a little bit, Carl. Alright, I'm gonna search for more questions, guys. Give me a sec here. And I will come up with more questions after starting the descent, because I don't want to miss top of descent, which is almost in about 17 nautical miles. So let's check the PFD, or ND rather. So at ADN, we will start our top of descent. That's exactly where exact distance that we need to travel for the top of descent. So at ADN in 15 miles we will be starting our descent. Okay, and I will keep hunting for aviation questions, and this time I'm looking for some airplane specific questions. Alright, let's see here. Oh. Yeah, these are not fun ones. Okay, I think this might be one. Thanks, Joshua. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, next question is coming, guys. Alright, this is about our next aircraft that we will be flying from Glasgow to Reykjavik. Okay, this is about the Boeing 747. Alright, I'm gonna read the question again and post it to the chat. Here it comes. How many wheels are on a Boeing 747? Let's see how well you guys know the next aircraft we will be flying. How many wheels a Boeing 747 has? Alright, we are almost up. We should start the descent right now. Let's go down to 2400. That's where we need to start thinking and descending. I'm a little bit late, but it's gonna be okay. Let's hit that, and there you go. So 18, Moto 45, first answer and correct one. Megaxenon Captain was the second answer correctly. Yes, 18 wheels. Boeing 747 has 18 wheels. All right. Another airplane or airliner question is coming. 18 normally, and you will have 2 after crashing. That sounds about right for NTH. That sounds about right. Okay, next question. On modern airliners, the majority of the fuel is stored where? Wings, yes. Hi Zipex, wings, drop tank. Wings and in the wings and center lower fuselage, to be exact. But yes, wings hold the most of the fuel that an airliner needs. Okay, next question is about the aircraft we are flying right now. Okay. I'm looking for an Airbus A320 question this time. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here is the question. It's coming. Hold on. ZPEX, yeah, really? I mean, I have an accent, I know that for sure, but it's also great to know that it was pronounced correctly. I pay attention to that type of stuff. Wrong, yeah, 777 has 14 wheels, Joshua, you are correct. Okay, let's go with the Airbus A320. Okay, this is a question about the aircraft we are flying right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, do you think I have a Dutch accent? People think I have an Italian accent, but I'm not sure. Can't tell the difference. I can probably tell a Dutch and an Italian when I look at them, but I don't know if I will be able to tell it from their accent. Alright, next question. I'm gonna read it right now. Until 2011, where were all the Airbus A320s assembled? Until 2011, where were all the Airbus A320s assembled? That is our question. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say I have a European accent because I am originally from Turkey. So yeah, Earth, X-Rex Gamer, or Zurek, oh, how you pronounce that? Germany, no. France, Metagaming, yes, France is the country, but it's also there is a town or city in France that they were assembled. If you guys know about the name of that city. Toulouse, yes, correct. Toulouse, Metagaming. Toulouse, France. You are rocking it, man. Passing 24,000, and let me see here. We should probably focus on landing now, guys. Okay, but thanks to all of you. It was great to see the engagement, and it was, I think, fun on a long flight to do this trivia. And I might have time for another question. Let's just do that, and this will be our last question, and we will focus on landing from there, because we are getting close to, well, 10,000. We still have some time. All right, let me find a good question here. All right, coming up, another airliner question, and this is going to be our last one. Let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, Matty, you are definitely an Airbus guy. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Okay, Carl, welcome back. You catched us at the last question of today's stream, trivia. So, here is the question, guys. It's coming. Oh, something's wrong is happening here. Hold on, let me check that. Why we diverted from our path? Alright, is it fixed now? Are we on the right path? Looks like we are. Anyway, I didn't pay attention to ND. Okay, let me ask the question and focus on landing, because I don't want this aircraft to do crazy stuff. Here is the question, guys. From 1976 until 2003, this was not only the fastest commercial airliner, but also the highest flying. What was this airliner? This should be an easy one for you guys. Concorde. Yes, of course, the mighty Concorde was the fastest flying commercial airliner, and it was also the highest flying. Yep. A fast plane. That's correct. That's correct. Yep. Model 45. That was a quick answer from Matty Gaming. All right, passing 18,000, guys. We are getting close. That's great. Yep, it's not in service anymore. I don't know if they have intentions to bring Concorde back. I heard stories about it, but I don't think it was going to happen. But yeah, that was the only supersonic commercial airliner. All right, back to piloting now a little bit, because we are coming up to our destination and we need to descend down. I exactly don't know what altitude ceiling it was capable of. Alright, coming up next, let's change the range and keep it at 80. Actually, I'm gonna keep it at 40 for now. And let's take a look at what we need to do for our landing, okay? We probably need to slow down. When we pass 10,000, we'll turn the landing lights on. And we will have enough time to deploy flaps and everything. So I mean, ZPEX, you can find a lot of tutorials about the Flybywire A320 Neo. I have a couple on the channel. There is one that walks you through to get her up in the air in less than 15 minutes. I believe I made one for this aircraft as well. If I haven't, I will for sure. But I believe I do have a tutorial, and I have some others in more detail if you want to check those out. Yeah, there are some videos under Microsoft Flight Simulator tutorials playlist, if I am not mistaken. Flight level 600? Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, Imrich. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the nice comment. I like to hear you guys' feedback and what you think. It makes it more fun to do the streams when you guys are engaging. Alright, coming up to 10,000, and this aircraft should slow down to 250 by itself when reaching up to 10,000. Thank you very much, yeah. The TBM 930 is with the improvement mode, is a very nice aircraft to fly too. Oh, thank you very much, Meti Gaming. Yeah, I try to do things differently, and I really wish I had the time to stream a couple times a week like other YouTubers that you guys probably know about, who does MSFS live streams. Unfortunately, this is what my schedule allows me to do. In between family, work and everything I deal with on a weekly basis. And as you see, now we are slowing down to 250 before even further descending. So let's go ahead and turn the landing lights on. And I'll keep the runway turn-off lights off for now because we don't have the landing gear deployed. There's no point for turning them on. The TBM mod metagaming, is that what you're asking for? I think I have that link in the document where it says the mods that the SimPilot uses. I think I have that, but let's see. Let's see here if I can pull that really quickly. Yep, here you go. I'm gonna post the link here to the chat for you. That is the TBM improvement mode, Mati Gaming. Alright, let's get back to business. Let's go now. Selected speed. And let's see how much distance we need to cover. We are still good with 250 until we hit that waypoint, and I will slow down the aircraft when we get there because I don't want to impact the descent by slowing down right now. Carl, you are lucky. I really want to go to a air show and see the aircraft flying and walk around them and whatnot. I need to get one close by and keep on the look for an air show and go there and see it at least once. Those must be fun. Yeah, it's very cool that you have been to an air show and saw all those beautiful aircraft that you're talking about. Oh, Zipex, no, I am not a real-life pilot. I wish I was, but I am not. And I think I am too old to go through pilot training. But at some point in my life, I'm thinking about at least getting my PPL. Alright, why are we leveling off? Oh, the aircraft started to slow down on its own for some reason, which I don't understand. It's slowing down to the descent speed. Let's keep the speed up so that we can keep descending, because I don't want to slow down right now. We have 0 speed restrictions on our arrival, so I would rather get down to 2400 and then slow down for flaps and everything. Outside looks okay. I had to turn down the graphics settings for the streaming software to not to be too laggy, so I think it helped with that a little bit. We'll get down to 2400. We'll just select the brakes now. We will do brakes low, okay? We will arm the speed brakes right now, and we are almost there, guys. Go to the MCDU and click perf. Yeah, I know I need to activate the approach pace, but it also does it automatically if you do. If you do get close, it also automatically activates the approach mode in the MCDU. That white line, there is a way to remove it. It is called no toolbar handle. It's also under flightsim.to, Matty Gaming. Yeah, you can look up for no toolbar handle, which will get rid of this white line over here. Yeah, I figured later on. Yeah, you were probably going to tell me about the approach phase. Let's switch to local barometric pressure of 220 or 1020, not 220. Where am I? What I was thinking. And we will slow down here in a little bit. We still have time to do that. And the aircraft should level off at 2400 feet. It is coming down nicely. A little bit of hiccup there. Hopefully nothing crazy about the aircraft. We are turning just a little bit for some odd reason, which makes me a little bit nervous about this. Let's see here who is where. Let's get a better view. Alright, Big Daddy J is there. I don't know where rest of you guys are, but I'm gonna focus on landing now, because we are almost at our altitude and we should slow down to clean flap speed of 220, 210, and we will deploy flaps 1 at 210 and keep descending more. Alright, and then that's our final fix, FF05. We need to be fully configured before that waypoint, which we have time for that too. And let's keep descending, and I'm gonna help the aircraft. Matty Gaming, next stream is in about 2 weeks, 2 Sundays, a while from now, because next Sunday I'm not available. Yeah, Scotland is gorgeous. Look at this scenery and green and everything. It's looking great. Alright, we are coming up to our restriction and we started to pick up the radio altitude. Just a little bit more and we are at our altitude to capture the glide slope. And I'm gonna go flaps 1 now. And we will slow down to 180 to ease the turns and make them a little bit tighter. I will enable the LS, I know. We are quite not there yet. I'm waiting for the approach mode to come and that final turn, but let's do that right now. Also here as well, and let's also set this standby altimeter to our QNH. Alright, there we go. 2400. We'll go flaps 2 now. And I'm gonna read the distance. And stay at flaps 2. I know I can, Matty Gaming. I like to do selected speed during landings. That's has been my practice, all in all. What is our missed approach altitude? Let's see that real quick. Alright, missed approach altitude is 3000. We will set that after capturing the glide slope. It is showing 3000 as our missed approach altitude according to the chart. We will slow down again because we are almost there at final approach fix, and we will deploy the landing gear when we are at the final fix. I think that is the airport in the distance. We will arm the approach mode now. There goes. And then the aircraft should align itself with the localizer now. And we'll slow down to 160 at this point. And wait for the glide slope capture, which is armed in blue. It will turn to green when we capture the glide slope. Yeah, that's a good practice, Matty. Chart says 3000, but 5000 is also good. So there we go. We captured the glide slope. Let's drop the landing gear. And let's slow down to 140. Perfect. Yep, the development works great. Modo 45 approach is nice. No problems whatsoever so far. Landing gear should be now deployed. There we go. Yep, there is the landing gear. Yeah, that is auto landing when you click that, isn't it? For NTH. We will do manual landing. Yeah, we can. Yep, Cat 3 dual, so there you go. Alright, let's slow down, pull flaps, and slow down to our approach speed of 128. There we go, we are fully configured now. Yep, I know. I'm gonna wait, I will cancel it, I will cancel the entire autopilot anyway. So I will be landing her myself. I'm just waiting just a little bit more. What's the wind reading? It's coming from 199, 100 at 5 knots, so there is like light winds. 1000 is checked. Alright, ready. My plane now, I have control. Okay, and we will keep the aircraft centered. Let's go to LS mode here so that we have more situational awareness. And we will come in like this, and those pop-ins, you guys see that, right? They happen still. Let's get a little bit closer. I like to see the puppies along with the PFD, but we are approaching nicely. Yeah, that is the aim, Modo 45. We'll see if we can bother this. Coming in nicely though. Just a little bit. Oh, why are we getting GPWS warning? Alright, so one thing we forgot is this.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
There we go. Coming in nicely. Let's go down a little bit. We are high.
300.
And align ourselves a little bit better.
100 above. 200.
Alright, back on profile.
Minimum 100.
Continue. We'll keep going.
40. 30.
Oh my, this is not going to be a good landing. Okay, we messed it up. We messed it up. Okay, last minute flight attendant call distracted me and we just sidetracked the runway. Not centered it, so. But we will roll towards the end and exit and vacate the runway. Yep, I could have gone around, no worries. I just wanted to land. It's all good. Sometimes it doesn't work out pretty good. I shouldn't have worried about the flight attendants. It was smooth but not centered. So, and like, I'm not trying to show off here, guys, okay? I have seen other streamers. Yeah, perfect landings are fine, but you know, I'm not trying to show off anything. and this is natural. It happens, right? It happens to all of us, and I am not claiming that I have the best piloting skills. I am just here for the fun. So if we land sideways, that's okay, as long as we don't crash. Megaxenon, see you in the next stream, man. Thanks for joining and staying. Let's turn off the landing lights and do this. Oops, that's also gone. Let's turn the strobe off. See you in the next one, Mega. Yeah, it all happens to us, guys. So I'm just being honest here, okay? I have done good landings, I have done bad landings, I have done terrible landings, even during live streams. So that's the reality, and I'm not trying to show off anything here. Let's clean up the flaps here. Okay, and let's fire up the APU, because we are going to need it when we reach to the gate. Let's disarm the speed brakes. Hey, Modo 45, thank you very much, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks a lot for the $2 Canadian, man. I appreciate this support. Thank you very much for the generosity. Yeah, I'm telling you guys straight up, I am still learning, trying to get better, okay? And these things happen, and that's not gonna hold me back from live streaming, because I can screw the landing and do not land straight in. That's not gonna stop me from streaming and stopping the fun, right? So that's where I'm at. If the landing is not perfect, so be it. We are here for the fun, and it was a fun stream for me, thanks to you guys. So we will go to the terminal building, find ourselves a parking spot over there, and we will just finish it when we park and say goodbye. Alright, let's take this right turn here. Thank you very much, Zpex. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, it was fun for me too. Very good, very good. We'll keep going. We'll take the next. I think we'll take this. We can take this left turn. Yep. There are some gates over there. So let's just park one of the gates with a jetway here, and then turn the engines off, get outside, and say goodbye to everybody for today's stream, and thank to everybody for being here. So I will just swing by here, and well, this doesn't have a jetway, looks like. Is that the scenery problem or what? No jetway here. I would rather go and park to a place with a jetway, so let's turn around. I do fly turboprops time to time, ZPEX time to time. Haven't flown one on the stream, but in the game I do. I wish the King Air 350 was a better aircraft. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles to make it fun. I fly it sometimes, I still like it, but you know, it could have been better. I also do the TBM a lot, but I really don't like the Cessna Grand Caravan. I don't fly that aircraft quite often. Alright, this is good enough. Let's just slow down, try to park here and get close. And I'm gonna cheat here, guys. I don't know if I will be able to align without going outside. And the other aircraft I like is the CRJ I have from Aerosoft, and the DC-6. Those aircraft, I like them a lot. Alright, now we are at the gate. Let's go and do our thing, turn the transponder off, which I should have done vacating the runway. Predictive wind shear and weather radar can go off as well. And APU is online. Let's turn the APU bleed on to keep the packs. And let's kill the engines. Engine number 2 first. There you go. Engine number 2 is offline almost. Yep, the Aerosoft CRJ700. I like it a lot. I have the PMDG DC-6. I like that aircraft a lot as well. Engine number 1 is now turning off. Let's continue. Yeah, I fried everyone with the radar mode 45. I should have turned off vacating runway. And I'm just telling you, these things do happen. So there is no need to pretend like I am a perfect pilot, right? So this is who I am, guys, and I enjoy being with you guys in streams regardless. So engines are off. Aircraft is cooling down. Let's go to the ground services and connect the jetway and let our passengers out, and let's get the external power as well. And external power will be available. And this looks like available, so let's click and turn it on and get rid of the we can turn the strobe off now. Beacon can turn off too. Nav lights will stay because the aircraft has power to it. And there you have it, guys. I know you are kidding. I no hard feelings, don't worry about it. Alright, let me reset the view. Come back, correct the camera angle, and there you go, guys. We made it to Glasgow. Thanks to everybody joining the stream, being here with me for this 2.5 hour stream. It was quite fun. I must be perfect or else, huh? Yeah. Alright, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm not gonna turn it off. Zipex, what you got? Okay, what you got? Let's see who is around. Do we have anyone coming? Let's check on you guys to see if I can locate you. Alright, there's an... Oh, I don't see any of you guys here because, yeah, I know. Okay, let me see. Hickory Nuts, are you still here? Did you land? Yep, look at the view. I'm gonna end the stream like this. I'm not gonna look at the aircraft. And because now we are closing it, let's just improve the visuals a little bit, right? So let's go back to my normal settings. Apply this. Go back and resume. There's Glasgow for you at ultra settings. Okay, Zipex, what you got? Thank you, Matty. Yep, hoping to see you in the next stream 2 weeks from now. Zipex, you were about to say something, so this is time to do that, because I will be closing the stream in about 2-3 minutes, okay? Yeah, I mean, if you turned on the notifications, Matty, you will get a notification from YouTube about the schedule, or you can check the channel during sometime. And if you join the Discord, I usually post it there as well. Yep, at Discord channel, we have that as well. Let me see if we still have that commands for Discord. Yep, it should be there. Yep, there is the Discord link. Thanks, Modo45. Oh, you sent a super chat. Oh, thank you very much. Let me see. Okay, I might have to work on that ZPEX. Thank you very much. But let me see if it went through, because it usually comes through here. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll check on that. Okay, I see Modo 45, $2 Canadian, and Megaxenon Captain for 50 Norwegian crowns, but ZPEX, don't worry about it. I got it. Thank you very much. Even if it's not here, thank you very much for the generosity. I appreciate it. I will make a donation link. I think I have one on the channel under about page or somewhere there. Let me double check that one. Let me see. Yep, under the about tab at the bottom there are links where it says support the channel, and it will carry you to the Streamlabs donation page. That's okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I probably can check that through Streamlabs too, if you are really interested in learning. Okay, so let's get here. Let's refresh this. Ah, interesting. Well, don't worry about it. It's okay. Thank you very much though for thinking about it. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here again. And I will be seeing you in the next stream in 2 weeks. Take care and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Alright guys, see you next stream. Yeah, Modo 45, I need to eat as well. See you next time. Take care guys. Bye.